So if things are getting a little bit boring these days, you might want to stick around and watch this. Hi, I'm Kristen, and on this channel, we talk about long-distance relationships and faith. In today's video, we are going to discuss how to make long-distance relationships interesting and fun. Let's jump right to it. The first thing that you want to do to keep things interesting and fun is to upgrade yourself. Upgrading yourself means adding something new or adding value to the relationship. So if you notice that you guys are always talking about the same things, just updating each other about what happened in the day, maybe it's time to learn something new. Find a new hobby, a new passion, or a new interest. And having this new addition or new upgraded skill or upgrade will allow you to have other conversations besides the ones that you had previously. And come on, upgrading yourself is always a good thing. It's a win-win situation. You learn something new and then you have a more interesting and fun conversation with your partner. That's going to allow your LDR to flourish. So again, upgrade yourself, learn something new, and add some value in the LDR. The next point is to give yourselves a little bit of space. Allow yourselves to miss each other. Maybe that's the reason why it's getting boring and getting monotonous.
Another one.
That's the reason why it's getting boring and getting monotonous. It's because it's the same old thing over and over. So if you guys just, allow yourself a little bit of space to rediscover yourselves as an individual.
Leave some room to breathe.
Because you don't want to strangle each other and end up ruining the relationship. So yes, space isn't always a bad thing, even if you guys are in a distance. Sometimes you need space in order to grow better. The next one is to plan a physical meetup. LDRs are hard these days because of the pandemic and all this crazy but just hear me out. If you guys can plan to see each other physically, do it by all means. Putting that physical factor in your LDR will add a dimension to your relationship that you don't always get when you guys are online or just virtually connecting. Let's say you guys really are not able to meet. Planning something to do when you guys do meet will give you guys an excitement to have something to hope for in this long distance. The next one is to have a dress up date. So are your dates becoming simple and kind of boring and just staring at each other on the screen? Then plan a date where you guys can dress up and do something fun. Maybe on one night you guys want to do Hawaiian night, or maybe you guys can wear costumes of some sort. These things add a little bit more spice to your date night because it allows you to be creative and to share the things that you prepared for that date. Next is do some online activities together. So it could be playing games or cooking or exercising together. I would even personally recommend Kumo Space. And Kumo Space is a virtual room where you can create your own designs, your furniture, almost like Sims, but you could do this with your partner. Or if you guys like doing a certain hobby, maybe you both like to draw together online. Or if you like to sing together, play the guitar together, do karaoke together. Just do something fun online together. The next thing you want to do is to send surprise gifts to one another. So of course, since they can't be with you physically, when they receive something from you physically, it's gonna make them feel that you are right there next to them. So send them gifts, be generous, find something that they love and send it over to them. Maybe food, they love food, send them food. The sky's the limit, go crazy, and maybe you can send them something unusual, like something you never sent before. Maybe you can send them a board game that you have as well, and you guys can play that board game online even if you guys are on a distance, and that's gonna make things more interesting and more fun. The next one is to do challenges together. I would highly suggest Habit Share that you can download on your phones. So let's say you guys want to challenge each other in your fitness goals. This opens up a way for you guys to be accountable with each other. You can check each other's habits and see if that person is doing what they're supposed to do. And the last thing you guys can do is to have group calls or group chats. Invite others in your lives. It's not always just going to be the two of you. And if, let's say, the people around you are not supportive of your LDR, get yourself in an LDR community. Find people who are in the same boat as you. And chances are, if they're on the same page as you, they're also probably going to want to find something interesting to do. So you guys can work your brains, collaborate, and see what fun things you guys could do together as a group. So to end, monotonous or boring doesn't always mean it's a bad thing. It just means that you guys are now comfortable with each other. It means that you have gotten in a place in your relationship where you know so much about each other that there's not much to learn anymore. But that's not always a bad thing. You really need to stop yourself from from making sparks happen, because sparks only happen once. It just happened one time.
There ain't no sparking after one time in the beginning.
Because think of it like a candle. When you light a candle, you have that spark at the beginning. And then what do you have to do next? Of course, you have to let it keep burning. Think of it like a slow burn. And in order for that slow burn to continue on, you need to protect the candle from any wind that might blow it out or anything that might put it out. Now, with that said, do you need to get the sparks going with a candle every single time? Of course not. But do you need to do your best to protect the fire from going out? Yes. So if you don't feel any sparks or you're not feeling the same excitement you did at the beginning, that is completely okay, because that just means that your relationship is still going and all you have to do is to maintain and to keep the fire going. I just wanted to change locations because I got tired from putting the camera back to the tripod and it keeps dying on me. But anyway, so no sparks here, just keep the fire going and add on those little tiny adjustments that you guys need to make in order to make your relationship more fun and interesting. And with that said, if you made it this far, consider subscribing to the channel and hit that bell for more long distance relationship topics or faith talks. And as always, I will see you later. The next one is to plan a physical.